vision. But I would like there to be more songs.
Button your lip and don't let the shield slip.
This is called Paranoid Eyes.
Take a fresh grip on your bulletproof mask. And if they try to break down your disguise with their questions, you can hide, hide, hide.
There are lots of little musical motifs that I recognise from previous albums. There is a lot of The Wall in this.
You put on your brave face and slip over the
But
road
where The Wall
for a job.
is, I can't say it's a better listen because I'm just listening to it through as a whole. But there are more sort of accessible songs in that.
Laughing too
I think that's the point.
at the rest of the world with the boys in the crowd. You can hide, hide, hide.
Tell you what, for £3, play it for £5.
Behind petrified ice. Believed in their stories of fame, fortune, and glory. Now you're lost in a haze of alcohol's soft middle age. The pie in the sky turned out to be miles too high. And you hide, hide, hide. Behind brown and mild eyes.
Okay. Next song is going to be called, when we get to it, Get Your Filthy Hands Off My Desert.
Brezhnev took Afghanistan and Begin took Beirut.
That's desert.
Galtieri took the Union Jack. And Maggie, over lunch one day, took a cruiser with all hands, apparently to make him give it back.
Oh yeah, very short, wasn't it? Get your filthy hands off my desert
overgrown infants
in the Fletcher Memorial Home.
somewhere and build them a home, a little place of their own, the Fletcher Memorial Home for incurable tyrants and kings. They can appear to themselves every day. On closed circuit TV to make sure they're still real. It's the only connection they feel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Reagan and Haig, Mr. Bagan and friend, Mrs. Thatcher and Paisley, Mr. Brezhnev and party, the ghost of McCarthy, and the memories of Nixon. And now, adding colour, a group of anonymous Latin American meatpacking glitterati. Did they expect us to treat them with any respect? They can polish their medals and sharpen their smiles and abuse themselves playing games for a while. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Lie down, you're dead.
Right, okay, let's get David Gilmour out. Use him. Southampton Dock.
They disembarked in 45, and no one spoke and no one smiled. There were too many spaces in the line. And gathered at the cenotaph, all agreed with hand on heart to sheathe the sacrificial knives. But now she stands upon Southampton Dock with her handkerchief, and her summer frock clings to her wet body in the rain. In quiet desperation, knuckles white upon the slippery reins, she bravely waves the boys goodbye again. Still the dark stain spreads between their shoulder blades. A mute reminder of the poppy fields and graves. When the fight was over, we spent what they had made, but in the bottom of our hearts we felt the final cut. Through the fish-eyed lens of tear-stained eyes, I can barely define the shape of this moment in time. And far from flying high in clear blue skies, I'm spiraling down to the hole in the ground where I hide. If you negotiate the minefield in the pride, and beat the dogs and cheat the cold electronic eyes, and if you make it past the shotguns in the hall, dial the combination, open the priest hole, and if I'm in, I'll tell you.
Oh.
There's a kid who had a big hallucination, making love to girls in magazines. He wonders.
It's almost comfortably numb. Da 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 in the background there.
If I show you my dark side,
I don't think I've ever known an album so much of ebb and flow and sort of stop, start, light and dark.
open my heart to you, show you my weak side, what would you do? Would you sell your story to Rolling Stone? Would you take the children
That's the
away?
comfortably numb bit again.
And smile in reassurance as you whisper down the phone. Would you send me packing? Or would you take me home?
We needed that.
then the phone rang. I never had the nerve to make the final cut.
Huh. Not now, John. I like this. Oh, that's David Gilmour singing.
Come at the end of the ship, we'll go and get pissed. Not now, John, I gotta get on with this. Gotta get on with this. Gotta get on. Hold on, John, I think there's something good on. I used to read books, but could be the news or could be reusable ships. Fuck all that, we've gotta get on with these. Gotta compete with the wily Japanese. Gotta get on. No need to worry about the Vietnamese. Gotta bring the Russian back to this. Gotta get on. Maybe the Russian back, maybe the Swedes. We show Argentina how it's going to be. Makes me tough and wouldn't make me bleed. Na 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 na. What's everything for? Excuse me, nobody will know. Gotta get on. Say hello, please, my love. Gotta get on. See what we play right in the hall. Gotta get on. Gotta get on. Hey, what's everything for? Gotta get on.
There's no Rick Wright in this. Right, we are approaching the end. Two suns in the sunset.
In my rearview mirror, the sun's going down. Sinking behind bridges in the road. I think of all the good things that we have left undone, and I suffer premonitions, confirm suspicions of the Holocaust to come. The rusty wire that holds the cord that keeps the anger in. Gives way, and suddenly it's day again. The sun is in the east, even though the day is done. Two suns in the sunset. Could be the human race is right.
Like the moment when the brakes lock and you slide towards the big truck. You stretch the frozen moments with your fear, and you'll never hear their voices, and you'll never see their faces. You have no recourse to the law anymore.
As the windshield melts and my tears evaporate, leaving only charcoal to defend.
Beautifully recorded.
Finally, I understand the feelings of the few.
You wouldn't expect anything less, would you, really? But it's just
Ashes to
great
diamonds,
sounding record.
foe and friend. We were all equal in the end.
Bit more saxophone. There she goes. Very, very long slow. Ooh, that was quite a thing, wasn't it? I don't think it's. I've sort of. I don't know why I've ever always sort of shied away from this album. There's no particular reason other than I heard people back in my youth saying, "Oh, it's not a great album," or it's not patch on sort of a lot of the other stuff. So I was just kind of. I've never really given the time of day because I had so much other stuff to listen to. And there are two songs that I knew, and I think that's because they must have been included on another. Maybe a compilation album or something like that. I hadn't sort of figured that they came from this. I think overall, this is quite an extraordinary musical achievement. Now, I don't think it can be classed really as a Pink Floyd album. It is kind of is Roger Waters with the other members of the band almost as session musicians because it's entirely his thing. I mean, much as The Wall is, but The Wall had much more of the band in it. I think this is actually quite an incredible sounding record. It is sort of fairly unique. I mean, the closest, and I agree with what that review at the beginning said. The closest thing I can think of to this is The Wall. It has elements of that, but this has got much more ebb and flow. It's kind of almost a musical story or a musical audio book. I think that is very more what it is. So rather than it being like a novel, sort of a read thing, it is like an audio book but set to music. It's really lush and lovely and a really, really well done thing. Oh my God, isn't he an angry man? A really bitter, twisted, sad, tragic, angry man. And you sort of you bottle up all that sort of resentment and hate, and it spills out into music. Perhaps that is how he's having to deal with his grief and the futility of war. I mean, there's the song that When the Tigers Break Free is so tragic. It's so devastatingly tragic, and it kind of just sums up absolutely the futility of it all. And it's really, really well done. And it's kind of, I know that song anyway, so it's easy for me to pick that one out and go back to it. But oh my goodness, what an amazing record. And I don't think this is something I really want to listen to on a regular, frequent, routine basis. And that's not because I don't like it or I don't appreciate it. I don't think it's good. I think it's just too much. I think it's just too much, and it's incredibly done. But it's just too much. It's like saying, do you really want to watch Schindler's List over and over and over again? No, you don't. It's once is enough, or maybe once again a few years later, just to remind yourself how devastating it is. But I think that's the same with this. Very personal, very human, very real. Extraordinary, really. Malcolm, thank you. I'm going to say I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not entirely sure that's the right thing to say, is it? But I hope you got something from this video. I hope anybody else watching and listening has enjoyed it as well, or whatever it is you do with it. Oh man, I'll see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and out.